What's up, everyone? This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Thursday, March the 29th, 2018. So this will be for the collective energies surrounding all beings, everyone, for Thursday, the 29th. So keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading, so it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you, whether that be partially or fully. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you guys can check out my website. Be sure to sign up to purchase any reading of your choice. Also, if you guys are interested in emergency readings, I do have a Instantgo app, which is a mobile app. You guys can send me quick mini questions if you guys need a quick reading. Also, if you guys want a full and in-depth emergency reading, I also have those available. You can receive that within a 24-hour time frame. I'm running a special for Aries for their birthday. Any sun sign Aries out there, or if you know a sun sign Aries, I am running a special birthday. So be sure to take advantage of that before April the 20th, 2018. Everything you need to know will be in the description box. All right, let's go ahead and tune in. I will be using the Osho Zen Tarot to ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the collective divine spirit. For those who are meant to receive this message, divine spirit, may it be received with healing, love, truth, and clarity and insight. Thank you. Okay. First card out is playfulness, guidance, fighting, and healing, tuning in or turning in, and rebirth. Okay, so overall energy for today will be playfulness. So playfulness represents fire sign energy. So it could be an energy of hearing spontaneous, playful, lighthearted, creative energy. I feel like as you step forward into whatever your specific energy is, stepping forward into it, I feel you have to take this playful approach with it. You really do have to. It's almost like as a child, like seeing the world as your playground. And it goes back to that whole creative thing, this energy. I feel like it's being stressed so much because we're going through a transitioning, a transformation, and we're creating as we move along. So that's why Spirit's telling you is a creative energy out there, but why not use it to your advantage? Why not enjoy what you're doing? Why not tap into your childlike imagination where there are no limits, where there are no, you can't do that. You can't have that. What if that doesn't happen? It's none of that. As a child, you want what you want. If it makes you happy, if it excites you, that's the path you'll take. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying with this whole energy. The challenge with this may be trusting in the guidance that you're getting. Maybe you don't feel supported enough. Maybe you feel like you're kind of drifting on your own, or you feel like you need guidance to give you that balance. For some reason, it could be whatever it is that you've been working towards or building on, or feeling guided to work on, or would like to put effort and energy into. Maybe you feel like you don't have that spiritual backing that says, yeah, you can do it, or it's okay to do it. You could be seeking validation. Sometimes our spirit guides are like, we're just here to help. We're here to support you. We're not here to tell you yes or no, you can do that. Sometimes divine spirit does step in and we have our discernment, which tells us, okay, I need to watch out for this, or this is what I should do. This is not what I should be doing, so on and so forth. But there's times where we might be too dependent upon spirit, rather than seeing ourselves as co-creators with the universe and seeing ourselves as God-like, where, and that might not make sense to some people, and some people might disagree with this, but if we are in the image, if we are made in God's image, wouldn't that mean we are a part of divine spirit as well? We are connected to the universe, to where we have the equal amount of power to create. it's a free will choice. So it's like you're kind of waiting for the answers, waiting for a green light that says, yeah, it's okay. No, don't do it. And I feel like that's what's tripping you up. Or it could be that you're not fully being receptive to your guidance. Spirit's telling you to lighten up just a little bit. Maybe you're taking things a little bit too seriously. With your suggested approach, you have fighting, which is a mental energy. So you're fighting something, you're having some sort of battle within yourself. It's confinement. It feels like I can't move, I can't do anything. These are the type of thoughts that I'm picking up. Like it's just hella restricting. Like you're telling yourself all these things that make you feel like you're not in control, or you aren't responsible. There's consequences, or you're in a mental prison, literally, and it's keeping you from progressing. I feel like Spirit's telling you to approach the situation by releasing yourself from all of this. It's okay to protect yourself in a way. Our ego wants to protect us from so-called danger and looking stupid, so-called looking stupid, or getting our hopes up and things like that. So sometimes we get caught up in our ego and what it says, rather than fighting against the ego and saying, you know what, I got to snap out of this, I got to get myself together. I feel like Spirit's telling you to approach a situation by tackling the ego, which tells you you can, or in a way that your ego is stagnating you. It's putting you in an entrapment of not moving forward, not taking action, or not thinking for yourself, or not making decisions for yourself, feeling a lack of empowerment. But your suggested focus is healing. So I feel like Spirit's telling you at this point, what is it that I need to work on? Because whatever it is that's causing some sort of strife or an obstacle, it's something that's posing as an obstacle within myself, or why do I keep telling myself I can't, or what if this happens, why am I coming from this space? When you tap into how you feel about these things, I feel like that's a sign that this is something I might need to heal. This is something I need to work on. And it's definitely mental energy, and it's definitely coming from a lack of confidence, a lack of belief within yourself, a lack of control, or feeling like you're not in power, or you're not capable enough to make your own decisions or go after what you want. So I feel like it's tapping into how you feel. Like, why are you thinking this way? Why are you believing this energy, this mental battle energy? Why are you believing in that, rather than embracing change with optimism and playfulness and a lighthearted energy? So the overall conclusion is turning in. So this is tapping into your emotions and meditating. And when I say meditating, everyone meditates differently. So it might not be the whole, sitting with your legs crossed and, doing all that. It could be a drive. It could be, just laying in bed before you go to bed, just kind of contemplating and thinking about everything, quieting your mind, taking a bath, taking a shower, taking a walk, sitting at the park, talking to someone, writing, whatever it is that you do that clears your mind or puts your mind at a peaceful place. I feel like Spirit's telling you that more than likely it will draw you to that, or maybe that's something that you need to take as advice, because I feel like this rebirth energy is overcoming the negativity in your head, in your mind, and being confident and overcoming your ego, not following the typical structure of how you think you should feel, or how you think you should think, or what people want for you to say or think, or your typical way of when certain things don't play out a certain way, you go to this sort of state of mind, or when you get into a place of fear, you start thinking this way. It's overcoming those energies. All right, so let's move on to the love stuff. Let's move on to the love stuff. All right. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity when it comes to love, connections, relationships, friendships, all connections of all types that are of relevance and importance for the collective. What is the energy that surround partnerships and connections for Thursday? March the 29th, 2018. What are the major energies and the matters of the heart, divine spirit? Okay. Love, inner peace, abundance, boundaries, sexuality, and forgiveness. Okay. All right. So overall energy is love. It's all about love. It's all about universal love, divine love, unconditional love, love for self, love for those around you. Just finding peace within love. Love should be peace. Love should bring you inner peace. Love should feel expansive, abundant, limitless. Love should feel, no, there's no boundaries with love. It just is. That's the overall energy. And I feel like it's finding a peace within that, or coming to that clarity of what that means to you, or what love truly represents for you. The challenge with, this energy is inner peace. So you might be having a hard time with finding inner peace when it comes to your relationships with others. Maybe the relationship with yourself, maybe your relationship with the universe, the most high, your angels, your guides. Maybe you're feeling alone. So it could be an abundance of different energies, but Spirit's telling you, I feel like, to find that inner peace, you're really going to have to go within and find the truth within yourself. You're really going to have to tap into your inner wisdom and your inner knowledge, rather than jumping the first gun, because even though you're in your space, at times where you might physically be alone in a room by yourself, there's no one there, but you have all of this energy that says otherwise. You're not really actually alone. And I feel like when you come into that space, you'll see that you are connected to all that is. You are connected to every single person in your life, any person that you'll come to meet. The plants, the trees, the universe, all that is, you're connected to that. You're not separate from it. You are a part of it. And I feel like it's coming to that conclusion that maybe if you're feeling like you're lacking something, or if you ever felt like you did lack something, or at times where it's just you might feel like that's a bad thing, but Spirit's telling you, you got to find peace within yourself. And knowing that even in your aloneness, you're not really alone. But it's also about, can you find peace within your own company, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, regardless if you're with friends or you have friends or you don't, family that are around you, family that's there for you, supports you or doesn't. Do you love your own self enough? Do you enjoy your own space, your own company enough? Can you find peace with where you are in life as it is right now? Do you always have to be with your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your friends, or can you find space and peace within yourself? So it could be a challenge with that. And the message on top of the card says you are enough, and that little white ribbon up there. So it's knowing that you're enough, because she's not separate. She's holding all this energy in which the universe carries. She's not alone. You see she's sitting in a meditative pose. I feel like it's something that you do have to kind of, meditate on, really think about, not think to where your mind is spinning wheels, but where you really feel more than anything what's going on internally. Some sort of clarity comes out of it. But your suggested approach is abundance. Your approach to love needs to be, it's enough to go around. Love is abundant. There's so many different aspects of love. There's so many different types of love. So many different types of people to love, that I love or that love me. How the universe loves me. I see it in so many different ways. The ways that people can show their love is abundant. There's no one way to show love, to accept love, to embrace it, to be love. There's no one form of love. It's a limitlessness. It's an abundant energy, and approaching the situation, seeing it for yourself, that you can too have what you want in love. It's like a candy store. It's a toy store. It's like a childlike energy, where a child sees love in a non-restrictive way. They see love in a space that just is, that just gives without conditions, without expectations. When a kid hugs you, they hug you simply because that's just what they felt at the moment. That felt right to them. They're not second guessing themselves. They're not wondering whether you're going to hug them back. It's just a love. It's an innocence behind it. But at the same time, it's this limitlessness that comes with love. There's no real, it has to be this time frame, it has to be this person, it has to be this way. I only know that you love me if you say it this way, or if you say it at all, or if you don't do this and that means you don't love me, or if my family isn't doing this or supporting me in the way that I want them to, then that means that they don't care about me. Everybody has their own ideals of love, but it's kind of breaking down those limits as well and looking at love from a more broader perspective, a more, you know, openness. Your suggested focus is boundaries. So I feel like Spirit's also telling you, in a way, you do have to create boundaries when it comes to your heart, but that doesn't mean that you should harden your heart. I feel like trusting in your wisdom and trusting what you know now, especially at dark periods of your life when it comes to love, is when we learn our best lessons, when we have the best wisdom to carry with us those experiences. We take those experiences with us, whether we take it as baggage or we take it as just, a lesson and a token of wisdom for the future. That's what I feel like Spirit's telling you. Rather than carrying this baggage and locking down your heart and caging it up and not allowing anybody in, or allowing yourself to feel anything, or allowing yourself to give love anymore, I feel like there is a healthy balance between creating boundaries to where you are not frivolously giving yourself away. You are finding balance between how whom you should exchange yourself, how much you feel like it's proper to share with others, not in a controlling, egotistical way, but in a way that you're using your discernment and your wisdom. And it could also be protecting your heart for the right things or the right person, just not letting anything in any old body take advantage of what you have to offer. But at the same time, Spirit does want you to be free with your heart, but do protect it, do nurture it, know that it's a treasure. The love that you have to give, the love that you have to offer someone, it is a treasure. So it's not to be given frivolously without caution, but it's not to be on lockdown and caged up out of fear. So sexuality is your overall conclusion, and I feel like this is being in tune with yourself, being in tune with your oneness, being in tune with your feminine and masculine self within, being in tune with feeling comfortable with your body, not being ashamed of it, not being ashamed of your looks. If whether you're male or female, being comfortable within your essence as you are and finding beauty with whom you are. But it could also be enhancing yourself in a way that feels right to you. This could be changing your eating habits for the better. It could be, changing your look up, in a way that you feel enhances your beauty, or it's also utilizing your creativity to manifest as well, and knowing that you are capable of, you're abundant, you can manifest what you want. It's also, you know, tapping into your passions as well in life, or being comfortable with your sexuality, being comfortable within your own body with someone else too. So forgiveness comes up, so maybe there's some healing that's due. Forgiving yourself is the key, I feel, because in this card it says, I forgive myself, I am forgiving. It has some Easter like looks to it. Kind of looks like spring energy. It's got these bunny rabbits. So it reminds me of Easter. So this energy, this time that we're in right now, I feel like it's time to forgive yourself. So in any way that you might have been shaming yourself, harsh on yourself, blaming yourself, guilty or feeling guilty, or just not, loving yourself in the way that you should, I feel like Spirit's telling you to spend some time with yourself. And if you feel alone, even when you have those, you have people in your life or you might be single, or you might not have a lot of friends or a lot of family, or you might have people in your life, but you still feel alone. Spirit's telling you this energy can be utilized in a way where it's spending time with yourself to really find what you like about yourself and to work on yourself and appreciate yourself and, put things into perspective in a good way to where you can really appreciate the time spent with yourself, if that makes sense. All right. So I'm going to do something different. Rather than pick a card, I'm going to do a pick a crystal, and I will do a gemstone reading. So I have 3 crystals here that I'm going to use. I have a clear quartz. I have a black tourmaline or obsidian, one of those. I don't remember what it is. And then an amethyst. And I will do a gemstone reading. So whichever, can't see the black one, of course, but you know it's there. I'll let you guys choose which crystal resonates with you. Maybe more than one resonates. If you have anything on your mind and on your heart that you might want to know, might want to ask, you can ask the crystals. So I'll give you guys a moment to meditate, and then I will do the reading. Okay. So those of you who've chosen the clear quartz, I feel like Spirit is telling you that it's time to cleanse and clear out some things in your life right now. I also feel like it's a time that you're seeing things from a much more clear perspective. It could also be Spirit's telling you to utilize your intuition, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra. But I do feel like this is an energy of clearing and clarity right now. So you might feel a bit broken right now for some of you. You could feel like things are not going your way. You could feel like things are falling apart. You might feel like you're a mess mentally. You can't really think straight. You're not clear with things. I also feel like Divine Spirit is telling you to pay attention to your dreams, but it's working on releasing. So the more you clear and release things out of your life, the better the clarity that will come. So it's like you might energetically have to clear out some things. You might have to physically clean out your life, cut people out of your life, cut things and patterns and habits out of your life, clean up your home, cleanse the energies in your home. And the more you clear up that space, because it's kind of like spring cleaning energy, the energy of spring cleaning, you can use that spiritually as well to release so that it's a fresh new beginning, it's a fresh new start. Then, I feel like guarantee you will have more clarity. Okay, those of you who've been drawn to the black stone, with this, it's time to get grounded. I feel like right now you guys are lacking confidence, you're lacking strength, you're feeling as though things might not be going your way in the way that you want them to. You kind of feel a lack of, it's kind of like uncertainty. You don't really know what's happening right now. But really, what Spirit's telling you is you got to get grounded. It's time for you to also take your power back. For some of you guys have given your strength away to circumstances, maybe to other people. It's time to be more bold, more assertive. Know that you're divinely protected. Know that you're being divinely guided, but Spirit's waiting on you to make moves. It's not really up to Spirit to kind of baby you or, coddle you. It's more so about you deciding for yourself what you're going to do, and Spirit will support you in that. All right, so last crystal, the amethyst. If you were drawn to the amethyst stone, obviously right now I feel like your dreams are very important. Your dreams hold a key to something, or pay attention to the symbolism of your dreams. A lot of you guys will be having lucid dreams, astral traveling. Some of you guys might need to set intentions to remember the dreams, because I feel like Spirit's trying to speak to you. Also working on your third eye chakra. Your intuitive insights may be on point right now, sharp intuitive insights. Some of you guys might need to work with your amethyst in order to gain the clarity that you're seeking. So holding your crystal as you're asking a question or seeking clarity or meditating will promote an open space or help you to be more open, rather, and receptive to receiving the messages. Also, I'm getting that sleeping with an amethyst underneath your pillow or somewhere on your body, meditating with it on your body or meditating with it in your hand or in your sleep, um, it will help you remember your dreams. I'm getting. All right, so you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. This is your reading. Much love to you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace. I said